Hey everyone, what's up and welcome to the channel. Right now I have a new OP zombies guide for all of you. Are you struggling to get past round 20? Well, this guide should help you get into the 30s or even further. So definitely make sure to watch the full video. So first things first, what loadout do we need for this method? So for your first gun, I recommend the RPD with the cooling compressor barrel. Now I know it does not have the best damage at later rounds, there is better guns for that, but it does have unlimited ammo, which is gonna be really good for this method. Now for your second gun, I recommend one of the following: the SVD, the SKS, or the ZRG. Personally, I prefer the SVD. Now, let's talk classes. When it does come to this strategy, I recommend using the mythic class. It is really helpful in this strategy. Also, it does have a ton of different benefits. For example, it repairs your armor for free. Also, if you're playing in a squad and your teammate goes down, pop it on them for an instant revival. It's an overall great class. Now, let's get into the actual strategy. So, when you start a game, there is nothing crazy you can do right from the start. For now, just play the game and kill zombies using your pistol and your melee weapon. The only tip I have for here is don't buy a wool weapon, rather save that money for the Pack-a-Punch machine. Also, I tend to stay 2 to 3 rounds in the starting room. Once you're out of here, head to the buy station and buy yourself your first weapon. In this case, it is gonna be the RPD. Now just kill zombies, and this over here is the first door I recommend buying. This is gonna give you a lot of open room and a lot of space to train zombies. Once you have enough points, head to the fishing hut, open the door, and now go ahead and get your first electronic part. This is to repair the Pack-a-Punch machine. Once you have that, head to this door over here. This area is a very special area. For most of the strategy, we're gonna spend our time here. If you have enough points, open the door and head to the next hut, open the door, and then you will find your final electronic part to repair the Pack-a-Punch machine. You can then start Pack-a-Punching your gun. Once you have enough money, buy yourself your next weapon, which I recommend being the SVD. Quick tip, if you're planning on Pack-a-Punching your weapons or just buying stuff at the end of the round, always leave one zombie so you can move around safely. Another tip, when Pack-a-Punching, always keep the levels of both your guns very similar. That way both guns are good and not just one gun is good and the other one is terrible. So keep your levels similar. Now back to the strategy. This area over here, this door is super important. This is where everything for the most part takes place. So if you stand here at the beginning of a round, no zombies will spawn behind you. They will come at you from the front, meaning you can just stand there and spray them down. You don't have to worry about zombies coming to you from the back or from the sides. They're only coming to you from the front, which is super easy to handle with your unlimited ammo RPD, which just shreds normal zombies, and the SVD or SKS or ZRG, which absolutely annihilates mini bosses in no time. Also to note, if you do run out of ammo for your sniper class, there is an ammo station right outside this door. So this area is going to work perfectly for you at earlier rounds, but eventually you are going to be overrun at higher rounds. But don't stress, I do have an extra step which I'm going to show you in just a moment to make this work at higher rounds as well. But firstly, over here is some more tips. So the Coca-Colas I recommend getting first is going to be Double Tap, Juggernog, as well as also Speed Cola. But eventually, you're gonna have so much extra points that you can just get all of them. Also, I do want to say most of the time, Double Tap is going to be in the secret bunker. To get into there, you do have to find 2 repair pots in the starting building. Super easy to find as there is multiple spawns. Then just head to the elevator and repair it twice, and then there you go. I also do want to say armor is a must. Way too many people skip out on armor. It really is going to save your life multiple times. I also do want to say buy this door at some point during the game. because you are going to die eventually, and if you respawn, having multiple exits is so much better than having to buy the door first, because most zombies are going to rush you and spawn in that building. So having the option of 2 easy exits is probably going to save your second or your third life. I also do want to say never go into any huts during a round where there is still hundreds of zombies and mini bosses alive, especially the Avogadro. You're going to get run over instantly and die. Also, the best trap to use is going to be the Flogger, as you can lie under it and dodge your enemies, killing most of the zombies and mini bosses. I recommend doing this for Brutus. Do not do this with the Inferno while you're under it, because it is going to explode and kill you. The best way to deal with the Avogadros is to lie down. The electric blast thing can't hit you when you are in the prone position, making them very easy to deal with. When going up against the Inferno zombie, it has 2 weak points, the head and the chest. When he blocks one, shoot the next. Also, always go up against the Inferno at a distance, because his blast radius will take you out. Also, make sure to close all other apps on your phone, as at high rounds it does get laggy, and this should help just a bit. Also, block all notifications, because in my last game I played, I got a notification, it lagged on my game, and I died. Another helpful tip when going up against dogs, trip mines are super helpful. The final tip, if you do not want to do this method solo, make sure to do it with friends, as randoms are usually very unreliable. They don't open up doors, they usually end up leaving, and plus trying to do this method with people doing different methods is going to prove quite difficult. Now, let's get back into the guide at higher rounds. So now what you want to do, instead of starting in the previous starting position, now start the round in an open area. I like to start it over here next to the Flogger. Now what you want to do is train up all the zombies, run around and just get them all together. Now what I like to do, if the round is with Brutus or with the Inferno, kill them right now. If it is going to be against the Avogadro, leave them till the end. Remember, if you do end up getting overrun, you do have access to the Flogger. Now what you want to do is head back to that previous position and just shoot all the zombies as they come to you from the front, and now you should have very little to no bosses left. If the round is with the Avogadro, just go prone and leave them till the end. Also note, you can go outside the building, but not too far. If you go too far, it will start spawning zombies outside. Basically just stay where I am right now. Now do note, if you do get overrun again, what you want to do then is just run around, go back through the building, train them up again, and then go back and repeat. It's overall very simple, and it's a very easy method to do. Like I said, if you're struggling to get past round 20, this is really going to help you get into the 30s and even the 40s. It's a very easy and very effective strategy to do. You have basically zombies coming to you from one direction for most of the game, which is much easier to deal with. So there you go, that is the guide. I hope it helped all of you. If it did, make sure to drop a like and definitely smack that sub button as well. And with that being said, that is going to be all for today's video. So for now, have a great day. I'll catch all of you tomorrow with a new upload. And for now, Squally out and cheers. Bye.